This is a live look at the Swamp, Ben Hill Griffin Stadium in Gainesville. We've got a top 25 matchup on hand. Two of the premier teams in the land looking to make a statement that will resonate. It's the Louisville Cardinals and the Florida Gators. Reese Davis, David Pollard, Jesse Palmer here in the booth. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines, and we check in with her right now.
Well, guys, the Cardinals head coach told me before the game, he understands both teams are in the top 25. Both teams are quality with a lot of talent on the rosters. But he believes this stadium can make a difference. This crowd has proven to be one of the best in college football. They have been pumping in crowd noise all week at practice to make sure they are prepared for this moment. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. And the Cardinals ready to kick it away first. He'll bring it out. It's Mays. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. He'll be guided out of bounds at the 17, and a productive play there.
Early in the game as a DB, I'm settling in. It's okay if I give up 4, 6, 7 yards. I'm just trying to get settled in, gauge the speed, and then later on, I can adjust to the speed of the game.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And the QB leaves the pocket, and he scrambles out, and he goes to his right. And I love how he keeps his eyes down the field, trying to make a play, trying to throw the football, but the relentless chase, I love it. Getting to the quarterback. He throws an inaccurate pass because he gets whacked as he throws the football. Nice job chasing by the defense.
Well, they try to throw for it there on third down on the opening drive of the game. They don't get it, but let's punt the ball away. Let's trust.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. On fourth down, looking for the completion. And that one falls incomplete. A huge stand by the defense.
Yeah, and I tell you what, that takes some onions to go for it in your own territory like that. I mean, they're treating this like it's a video game. They don't even care. They don't worry about the outcome. No big deal.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Just like we expected, this home crowd getting involved right from the start. Running inside, it's Brown. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. He's looking to pass. Makes a catch. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Louisville!
This coaching staff was trying to identify playmakers on offense early this year. How about the start of the season this guy has had? Scored in their first game. He scored early in this one. Defenses up to this point don't have any answers for this guy.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. Fielded in the end zone. It's Mays. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Pryor. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And a lot of times the fit up front, linebackers are fitting holes and that ball bounces and it's supposed to go somewhere. And sometimes it goes to a DB and the offense will get a W. Like they'll get a win because you'll break a tackle. How about the tackle by that young fella? I know he likes to cover, but I love the way he comes up and makes the tackle.
Looking to fire. Caught in the backfield. It's Pryor. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Intercepted, a turnover in their own territory.
And these are the mistakes backed up you can't make as a quarterback, man. You've got to protect the football. Big-time mistake. Defense capitalizes and sets their offense up with elite field position.
And the offense suddenly, with an opportunity it couldn't have expected, with a 1st and goal after the pick. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Touchdown, Cardinals! Makes the grab in the corner.
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them, winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. And he'll be stopped. Return gets it out across the 25. Stopped at the 26. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
And it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Singleton. Fights off a defender. Makes the catch and he's free. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39.
And you've already seen this QB, man. He's willing to spread the ball around and take what the defense gives him and not force it to his go-to guy. But it's not a surprise. When you get it to him, good things happen. He can chew up chunks of yards and make those big plays.
Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this 1st down.
Misfired on 1st down, back to the air on 2nd. Takes the easy throw in the flat. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Now on offense, you're trying to get your running back involved here in the passing game, and obviously no success on that play. Defense seemed like they were aware of it, and all of a sudden you've set yourself up in a tough position here on 3rd.
He's got the tight end. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker.
On a big 3rd down, love the discipline by the defense there. You got everybody with their eyes on the quarterback, rallying to the football, showing good speed on D. Nice tackle. Love the team defense.
Big tight end makes the grab. 1st down, still on his feet. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Gators!
Man, Man, this guy is an elite tight end. This guy is a dude. He keeps making plays like this. We're going to start comparing him to Brock Bowers and Kyle Pitts. The run after the catch, the big body, the athletic ability. He has it all.
He'll bring it out. It's Hughes. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. The early scripts have worked trying to add to this 14-7 lead. Off the play fake on first down. Looking for an open area to his left. And this one's not working. He'll just throw it away.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football.
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. This time on target.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver. The best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Makes the catch. It's McCoy. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. The Cardinals will line it up on 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again, and why not? It's complete to the left. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Not difficult, not complicated, but early in the game, getting that rhythm. Find that timing with your wide receiver so you're set up for success. Then you go attack deep later on.
To the air on 2nd down. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the right. Bulldozes his way through. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39.
And that's this guy's 3rd catch now on the drive, and I like how this offense just keeps going back to him. Look. We don't have to overthink this thing, and as every completion happens, the quarterback is gaining more and more confidence in this guy.
No, and you just feel kind of like that's a little bit of a missed opportunity. He had him open, and he just overshot it a little bit. Man, those sting.
Oh, they dial up on 2nd, and a long way to go. They just keep firing. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much. This crowd on hand, trying to make sure the Gators don't back down on 3rd down. Here's the pressure. Takes a hit as he fires. Misses again. It's incomplete, and that's 3 in a row.
Great job by the defense dialing up some pressure on 3rd down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
3 straight incompletions, and undaunted, they'll go for it on 4th and 10. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Looking to the big tight end. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. And the Cardinals, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete.
When you talk about versatility at the running back spot, you got to talk about this guy in the conversation. He already has caught a touchdown in this one. They're still trying to throw him the football. That one goes incomplete, but I would keep this up if I'm on offense.
Throws for the tight end. Caught! So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
And this offense early, man, just clicking on all cylinders, right? Like, great job putting play after play together. Play that works with the next one, that works with the next one. And it's been a clinic on this drive so far.
from the gun. Here comes the heat. Touchdown, Cardinals. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. He didn't see anyone open. Said, no problem. I'll take care of it myself.
Yeah, I've been there before. Been there, done that. Not my first rodeo. I've been in this kind of situation. Down by the goal line, I'm getting outside, and I'm taking it in myself.
And they tacked on the extra point. Here he comes with the return. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Tight end now in motion. And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Just a short pass to the tight end. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Making side adjustments here. Second down, he'll throw it. Finds his big tight end. So first down here as they go back to work. Got a man. It's Singleton. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. The Gators come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
Snagged in the middle. It's Singleton. Breaks into the open. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Florida. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. Big time touchdown there to get some much needed momentum.
You got to find something, right? Who you going to go to make that big play to get you back into it? You're not back in it yet. It's not tied. You're not there yet, but you're starting to inch back into it and get some momentum going.
Looks like he's going to try to return it. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. They'll start on the ground with Brown. Defense right there to stop him in his... And they get nothing on that play.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. And then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But great job in the base defense making a play.
At the line of scrimmage, but they won't snap it here. They're going to use the timeout instead. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. Just a really bad mental error. 2nd and 15 after the delay of game. Back to pass. Pulls it in. It's Foley. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27. Got it done in the passing game on the last play. Let's see what they do on first down. Wants to throw it again. Going over the top. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. Trying to take it back. At the 30.
And you wonder if that interception is going to bring this guy back down to reality a little bit. He was lights out early in this game. Everything he was throwing was right on the money, and that might have been a decision where he got a little bit greedy, and David, the defense made him pay.
And this defense has seen it time and time. They've been throwing the football, having success. Nice job adjusting.
Touchdown, Gator! Makes the grab inbounds!
And this offense gets another passing touchdown. I tell you what, week 1 this connection worked. Week 2 this connection working again. I tell you what, if I'm a defense, I'm going to start focusing in on that guy because they want to find him and make big plays.
And he puts through the extra point. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. Last drive ended with a pick, but you still have to attack through the air. Here's Brown to begin the drive. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 after the 35.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
They get to him as he throws. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
Nice job by the quarterback trying to buy time and scrambling to the right, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He's got an open man. And a big gain there. He's knocked down immediately at the 45.
Well, on a lot of third downs, tight ends can be a quarterback's best friend, but especially this guy. I mean, he's got a unique skill set catching the football. He could be the primary target, not just on this offense, but on offense.
Caught, and he's got room. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Fires deep toward the end zone. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Lost to fire on second down. Got it in the middle. It's Hughes. And he's down after the short completion. He did not make it to the first down marker. On third down, here's Brown. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line.
Well, they needed 2 yards to get that first down. That's exactly what they got. Great job of execution.
No secret about it. Just got to be physical, get a hat on a hat, low man wins, all the cliches to get that third down.
Touchdown, Cardinals. Got it right in the heart of the end zone.
Really nice job by the quarterback there of just letting the play develop. He had his eyes down the middle of the field, and I think when he saw that deep middle area vacated, he said to himself, I've got a guy running right into that area. I'm throwing this thing on time, and this is going to be a touchdown. And that's exactly what happened.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. A 69-yard touchdown drive, and they close the deal with a 16-yard throw for the touchdown. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. On the direct snap, it's Pryor. Got his man on the right. Could not make his way to the corner.
Really good defense. You know, you're trying to stay as close as you can to all these targets, and most importantly, those open field tackles and getting them on the ground as soon as they catch it. That's a major deal for defenses, and that was a good example thereof.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. They'll send the back in motion. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Going long. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it.
Guys, look at this. I'm surprised. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th down. On 4th down, trying to find his man. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. The Gators come to the line with a new set of downs. Tight end finds a soft spot. Still on his feet. He'll be out of bounds. Good pickup on that play, and we're at the 2-minute timeout. And the Gators come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Gonna look downfield again. Steps away to find some room. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw away.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Finds his man. It's Mays. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
And money down is where you see defenses really understand where the sticks are, play great pass defense, know what's coming, and get off the field.
They've already converted once on 4th down on this drive. They are unafraid to make everywhere 4-down territory. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He rifles one deep down the middle. And it's knocked away, and they don't convert on 4th down.
Man, that is just a great job on defense there on 4th down, making a play on the ball in the air. Everybody had their eyes on the quarterback, but having great timing, swatting the ball away, and doing it cleanly. No PI. And as a result, that defense has earned a rest. They're coming off the field.
Yeah, this defense hadn't had a lot of success. This offense has been doing what it wants at will. Finally getting to the QB, finally getting some pressure, finally getting a big hit on him. That'll pay some dividends down the road.
fires to the wideout. Makes the catch. It's Richardson. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down.
When you're going to run a comeback route, you've got to sell like you're going deep, and that was a great job there by the receiver, really making that corner think he was running deep down the field. So we got the corner to turn his hips, turn his shoulders, and then the receiver was able to just pivot around and make it an easy pass and catch.
These guys aren't human anymore. I mean, they got to survey the field, throw the football, make deep passes, and then guess what else? They pull the ball down, take off, and make big chunks of plays on the ground. It's just impossible to be on defense nowadays.
A give to Brown. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. The Cardinals come to the line in the hurry-up. Right back to it. Maybe some room here. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Louisville calls its second timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. The noise is deafening, trying to make sure only the Gators get out of the swamp on third down. Oh, they're after him. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete.
I don't care how talented you are as a quarterback, but your accuracy always goes down when you get hit. Nice job by the QB, scrambling, working to his right, but he wasn't completing that pass with that pressure.
He is stuffed on fourth down and stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Inside 30 seconds to play here in the second quarter. They've got it first and 10. They're going to throw it to start the drive. The short hands. He just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Oh, the fumble, and the defense got it. Breaks into the open on the left. Touchdown, Louisville! And they turn it into a defensive score.
You practice these moments as a defense, but you never know when they're going to come to fruition. But how about it? The scoop, the ball's on the turf. They scoop it up. They take it to the house. The defense takes care of business. It's an offense.
And it's slipped out. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Fielded in the end zone, it's Abrams. He only needs a sliver of daylight. This guy makes you hold your breath when he gets the football in his hands, and that last line of the coverage team, the only thing that stopped him from housing it. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking downfield on first down. The sure hands, it's Pryor. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Looking long. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call. So the penalty for pass interference will allow this offense to run one more play on an untimed down. Looking to throw on first down. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. As the Gators head for the locker room by the watchful eye, that bull Gator head. Let's check in with Kevin Connors at the half. The Gators will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. Coming out with it, it's Hughes. Knocked down right at the 25, and I guess he breaks even, bringing it out of the end zone. The Cardinals offense headed out to go to work. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback. Then you're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well. So you have to know where your answers are.
That's caught. It's Richardson. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Finds the tight end. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
Man, they've been scoring a lot of points. When you've got the skill and you've got the speed outside at wide receiver, that's why. And here we are in the second half, and nothing's changing. If they can't cover us, we're going to keep taking shots, and that's what you got to do. This quarterback right now, he's in a beautiful rhythm. He's seeing the field. The game looks slow to him right now, and he's executing at an incredibly high level. And these receivers outside, man, they are winning each and every time.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously he's outside the tackle box as he knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open, live to fight another down.
Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
And that's a good sign for this offense, maybe finishing this football game. Maybe they can get that ground game going. They've tried. They just haven't had a lot of success. Made them very one-dimensional. Nice to see them run the football with some efficiency later in this game.
Oh, he's got some space. He goes out of bounds, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see what this one's about. So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. 3 yards, first down for the offense after that penalty. Give to the running back. Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17.
And this offense hadn't got the ground game going at all, but it hasn't mattered. The passing game has been so good. So you'd like to create balance on offense, but as long as they can...
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
There we go, defense. That's the play you needed to have. All night long, you've been giving up big ones to this offense. That's why you're in the position you're in right now, down by multiple possessions. But finally, they come away with their first sack.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Zings it complete to the right. He gets it inside the 20 to the 19, but they still have a ways to go, and it'll be 4th down. Now, wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. On 4th down, looking to pass. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. They get the completion, but it won't be nearly enough as the defense is there to stop him short.
Great coverage on that 4th down play. Nice job blanking the receiver out wide. The defense, you could tell, they knew they were going for it. They had a game plan. They get the big stop and turn it over to their offense.
First play of the drive, wants to throw. That's caught. It's Pryor. That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27. 2 running backs alongside the quarterback. The run inside. It's Pryor. Picks up the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. This time he wants to throw. He let the thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
So now it's 2nd and long. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. Training staff out there checking on this freshman linebacker. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion not to mention multiple scores. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
The Gators will snap it on 1st and 10. Pressure coming. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Play is stopped as they check on an injured Gator. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Jones wants to throw it. Makes the grab. It's Pryor. Play is stopped as they check on an injured Gator. Training staff is out there tending to the injured player, and we will step aside. Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on 3rd and long from the 22. Quarterback may change this route. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He's going to run it. The defense is there, and a great job to keep him from getting to that first down marker. He's hard to get a handle on. It'll be 4th and short.
Really nice job by the defense that time. 3rd down, they're expecting pass, but they also know that this quarterback is dangerous when he wants to scramble. And it was almost as if they were expecting that. They were able to get to him, get him down. It now sets up 4th down. And you don't see the defense sprinting off the field just yet, guys. They're not sure. With this guy's scrambling ability, they may try to go for this.
On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Pryor. Touchdown, Florida! And they take it in for 6 more points. If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing. For this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
Now the 2-point conversion attempt is coming. Off play action. And the sticky fingers allow them to grab the 2-point conversion. That's the end of the period, and Louisville has the lead. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So 1st down will open up the final period. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much.
You know, it's a good decision by the QB because his intended target wasn't open, so throw it out of bounds, and you can live to play another day here on this drive.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Looking to fire. With the catch, it's Hughes. Gain of 8, it's now 3rd and 2.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Caught. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. They've got a first down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, fourth quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. Throws to the wideout. And it's intercepted. A huge fourth quarter play for this defense. Bringing it back. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Gators!
How about a game-changing play for this defense? Stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
And that extra point was good, and now they have the lead in the fourth. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. Louisville's offense has taken the field, and they look ready to go. And now, after being stymied for this entire second half, they must put a scoring drive together here and answer that last touchdown.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Off the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. And here's the third interception of the night. Made the play on the pick, was hoping to make one on the return. He'll have to settle for letting the offense pay it off from the 26.
This is what can happen at times. You get the snowball effect. Everything going their way in the first half. Big lead going into halftime, but it's mistake after mistake on both sides of the ball. And that interception, David, compounds the problem.
And this defense has completely changed at the half. How about it, man? They've come out aggressive now, forcing a turnover. All the momentum on their side, and the offense gets the ball back.
Following the completion, we get a stoppage to check out the injured player. And the Gators with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Running the red zone. It's Montgomery. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Jones to throw. Dances away. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to find another play in the red zone. It'll be third down.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
He might want another play. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Oh, man, they've already lost one quarterback today. Now the backup comes in and has to take a shot.
Man, I might think about protecting my QB a little better. I already lost one. Now your second guy gets hit, and you got to keep this guy healthy. You got to keep him upright.
And hang on, they are leaving the offense out there. And look, I understand it doesn't add a possession to the lead with the field goal, but I don't know, it doesn't hurt to tack on some points at this juncture of the game. He's moving out of the pocket. Fires downfield. Touchdown, Florida! What a catch in the end zone for 6. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point splits the uprights. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the finisher, an 18-yard touchdown throw. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Lville offense is headed back out on the field. After giving up that score on the last possession, now they need a touchdown and the two-point conversion to tie things up. That's reeled in. It's Brown. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
And this offense is going to have to come up clutch, man. Like late in the football game, you are trailing. This is why you get paid the big bucks. This is why the quarterback is the glamour position. Like, you've got to trust him. He's got to come through. They got to put a few drives together here to get back in this football game.
As Holly mentioned earlier, this crowd trying to give its defense some energy in a clutch spot. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Finds his man. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. They're going to go from their own side to the line quickly. A big play here. On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. Bringing the heat. He turns it loose to the left. Incomplete on fourth down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive.
We're at a juncture of the game now here in the fourth quarter. One possession game. Every critical down and distance is going to matter. And on that fourth down, the defense gets the win. Great job in the back end in coverage, forcing the incompletion and a turnover on downs.
Jones wants to throw it. Deep shot for the end zone. They went for it all in the first play of the drive and come up empty.
And this offense is just, they've struggled to get in a rhythm. And I like they take a shot down the field, but interested to see how they can maybe get some easy completions for this quarterback and get him in a little bit of a rhythm.
Backed up now, here's second and long. The offense changing the play. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Turning it on! And he left the first defender grabbing at air before he was finally tackled. Down to the 18-yard line. It's first and 10. They'll run it. It's Montgomery. There's some room. Defense comes up with a stop, but not before he moves the chains and takes it inside the 10 to the 8. This offense not only has a chance to extend the lead on first and goal, but they could also drain the clock. They make the stop for no gain, and that'll take us to the 2-minute timeout. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. Fires to the tight end, and he'll be smacked to the ground.
Well, I think for that play to work, you need to have some access, some cushion and coverage for the receiver to be able to do something with it after the catch. That time, the defender was just way too close, all over him, and he tackles him for no gain.
On third and goal, they'll try to throw it in. He's going for the goal line. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. The Cardinals decide to use the first of their 3 timeouts. Gives him a little time to dig deep in the play sheet and figure out what to do on fourth down. Here we go. What great shape they will be in if they can punch in a touchdown on fourth and goal. Jones to throw. Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover?
Let's go. This is how you make it interesting. Your defense has to come through, has to make the big play, and they do. Clock running out, you get the ball back to your offense. Way to force the issue, create the interception.
First play of this drive comes from the 5-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Well, I think the frustrating thing for this offense at this point is they've had a lot of success, and still they find themselves down on the scoreboard. And so I think if you're going to get back in this game, you've got to go back to the well. Think about the play calls that have worked for you in this game, where you found success, where you found your explosive plays. Don't be afraid to call those plays again right now in this 2-minute situation.
Stepping to the right. Got a wide-open receiver. He goes out of bounds just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line, and when you're backed up, execution like that at a premium. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Looking to throw on first down. Now he's going to break the pocket. He's taking a deep shot. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down.
Well, you know the defense felt freaked out on that one. You're in the fourth quarter, and you're lined up against one of the fastest players in all of college football. They're taking a shot up top. You just hold on tight and hope for the best. At that time, they were able to force an incompletion.
They'll go back to the air on second down. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth. Louisville calls its second timeout. And they'll still have one timeout left at their disposal. Now third and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. He's looking downfield to throw. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
Well, they're trailing in this game late. The defense knows it, so they're playing for pass. 2 plays ago, they get the sack. This time, they force an incompletion. Not a lot the offense can do here to catch them off guard. They're just going to have to make a huge play here on fourth down.
It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on fourth down. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. He wants a big play here late. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. The decision to go for it does not pan out. Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got. Direct snap. It's Montgomery. Complete. Oh, and he's going backwards. Defense not fooled at all by the Wildcat. The Cardinals will now use their final timeout. And now they are powerless to stop the clock with a timeout. Jones wants to throw it. Great catch along the sidelines, but the object is to go forward. Well, that toe-tap catch had a little style, but not much substance on that.
No, the defense did a good job, too, using the sideline to their advantage. Using the sideline as a 12th man. There was nowhere for that receiver to go except get 1 foot down and get out.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming.
Yeah, and on money down defensively, you got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the fourth down.
And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. And it's gone! And now the lead is even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. To the air on first down. Dances away from the pressure, going to his left. He'll turn and throw back right, a dangerous idea. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
And this offense has another opportunity to put a scoring drive together. They've done a really good job, man. Their defense, yeah, it's been okay. Like, giving up a lot of points. Now they're in a situation where can you be clutch? Can you come up big in a 2-minute situation when you really need to?
After this, it'll be a wrap. Back to pass on second down. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Last pass falls incomplete, and that's going to do it.